Today, we're diving deep into the transformative power of habits. Habits shape our actions, decisions, and ultimately, our destiny. Whether you're aiming to build new positive habits or break free from destructive ones, this video is your guide. We'll explore the science behind habits, how they function, and how you can harness their power to create lasting change in your life. Let's get started on this journey to transform your habits and, in doing so, transform your life. Habits are the small, consistent actions we take daily, often without even realizing it. These routines and behaviors form the backbone of our daily lives. From brushing your teeth to checking your phone first thing in the morning, these actions are ingrained in our behavior and happen almost automatically. But habits are more than just routines. They are powerful forces that shape our identity and our future. Our brains create these routines to save energy. Once a habit is formed, your brain no longer needs to engage fully in the decision-making process, allowing it to focus on other tasks. This automaticity is why habits, whether good or bad, are so difficult to break. They become wired into our brains. Understanding that your habits are essentially decisions made at some point, decisions repeated so often they've become automatic, gives you the power to change them. You can take control of your habits instead of letting them control you. To understand how to build and break habits, we need to delve into the habit loop, consisting of three key components: cue, routine, and reward. This cycle drives the formation of habits, and understanding it gives you the power to control your behaviors. 1. Cue. The cue is the trigger that starts the habit. It's the stimulus that tells your brain to go into automatic mode and initiate a routine. Cues can be anything: a specific time of day, an emotional state, or even a particular location. For example, feeling stressed might trigger the habit of smoking a cigarette. 2. Routine. The routine is the behavior itself, the action you take in response to the cue. This is the part of the habit we see. For instance, smoking a cigarette is the routine triggered by the stress. 3. Reward. The reward is what your brain receives from completing the routine. It's the positive reinforcement that ensures the habit loop continues. The reward might be the feeling of relaxation or relief after smoking. This reward reinforces the habit loop, making you more likely to repeat the behavior. Understanding this loop is crucial because it allows you to change your habits. By identifying the cue and reward but changing the routine, you can start to shift your habits. The cue and reward stay the same, but the routine changes. This is the essence of habit transformation. Building a new habit isn't about sheer willpower alone. It's about creating a system that supports your goals. Here are some strategies to help you build new habits effectively. 1. Start small. Start with small, manageable changes. If your goal is to exercise regularly, begin with just 5 minutes a day. This lowers the barrier to entry, making it easier to stick with the habit and gradually build momentum. 2. Consistency over intensity. Consistency is more important than intensity. It's better to work out for 10 minutes every day than to do an hour-long session once a week. Consistent actions reinforce the habit, helping it to stick over time. 3. Use a habit tracker. Tracking your progress visually can be a powerful motivator. Whether it's a physical calendar or a digital app, checking off each day you complete your habit provides a sense of accomplishment and keeps you accountable. 4. Stack your habits. Habit stacking involves pairing your new habit with an existing one. For example, if you want to start meditating, do it right after brushing your teeth in the morning. The established habit serves as a cue for the new one. 5. Reward yourself. Immediately rewarding yourself after completing your habit reinforces the behavior. The reward doesn't have to be big, it can be something small, like a piece of dark chocolate after a workout. This reward satisfies the craving created by the cue, reinforcing the habit loop. Breaking bad habits requires effort, awareness, and a deep understanding of the triggers that cause them. Here's how to start breaking negative routines. 1. Identify the cue. The first step in breaking a bad habit is identifying the cue that triggers it. This requires introspection. Once you know what sets off the routine, you can start working on changing it. 2. Change the routine. Once you've identified the cue, replace the bad habit with a healthier routine. If you tend to snack when bored, Find an alternative activity, like going for a walk. The goal is to keep the cue and reward the same but swap out the routine with something better. 3. Make it harder to engage. Increase the difficulty of performing the bad habit. For example, if you're trying to reduce screen time, set app limits or remove your phone from the room. The more obstacles between you and the habit, the less likely you are to engage in it. 4. Seek support. Breaking a habit is easier with support. Whether it's a friend, family member, or coach, having someone to hold you accountable can make the process less daunting. 5. Be patient. Breaking a habit takes time. It's normal to slip up, but the key is to keep trying and not give up. Over time, the new routine will become your default behavior. Your mindset plays a crucial role in building and breaking habits. A growth mindset, the belief that you can develop your abilities through hard work and perseverance, can significantly impact your success. Conversely, a fixed mindset can hold you back, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. To cultivate a growth mindset, focus on progress, celebrate successes, and view failures as opportunities to learn and grow. Your environment can either support or sabotage your efforts to build new habits and break old ones. Here's how to use your environment to your advantage. 1. Make good habits easy. Set up your environment to make it as easy as possible to engage in positive habits. For example, if you want to start running in the morning, lay out your running clothes the night before and put your shoes by the door. 2. Make bad habits hard. Conversely, make it harder to engage in bad habits. If you're trying to cut down on junk food, don't keep it in the house. The more obstacles you create between yourself and the bad habit, the less likely you are to engage in it. 3. Surround yourself with supportive people. The people you spend time with can significantly influence your habits. Surround yourself with those who share similar goals and can support you in your habit-building journey. The true power of habits lies in their ability to compound over time. Small, consistent actions may not seem significant in the short term, but over months and years, they lead to substantial results. Whether your goal is to get fit, advance in your career, or improve your relationships, habits are the key to sustainable success. Imagine two people identical in every way except for their habits. One person has developed the habit of investing a small amount of money each month, while the other spends every penny. Over time, the first person builds wealth, while the second remains in financial stress. This is the power of habits. Their effects compound over time, leading to dramatically different outcomes. By focusing on building positive habits and breaking negative ones, you're setting yourself up for a life of continuous growth, improvement, and success. Remember, it's not about making drastic changes overnight but making small, consistent adjustments that add up over time. Habits are the building blocks of our lives, shaping our days, influencing our decisions, and determining our outcomes. By understanding how habits work and applying the strategies we've discussed, you can take control of your habits and start creating the life you want. Whether you're looking to build new habits or break old ones, remember that it's a journey. Be patient with yourself, stay consistent, and most importantly, believe in your ability to change. The power to transform your life is within you, and it starts with the small, everyday choices you make. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of the power of habits. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who it might benefit, and subscribe for more content like this. Remember, small changes lead to big improvements over time. See you in the next video.